Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Paneer is one of my favorite ingredients and today I'm going to share a perfectly irresistible finger food that makes for a great starter. We're going to make these crunchy and delicious Paneer Kurkures. So let's get started and check it out. For this recipe I've taken 400 grams of fresh paneer. So now we're going to cut it into pieces. So it's a nice big block. So I'm just going to cut this into half. So you get these nice finger shaped pieces. So I've cut the paneer into nice finger sized pieces. You don't want it too thick or too thin. These are reasonably good for deep frying. So I've already cut one block. So first we're going to season the paneer pieces. Take a nice wide bowl that's easy for mixing. Starting with 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, half teaspoon pepper, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon chaat masala powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala powder and a few kasuri methi leaves. So I'm just going to mix everything together. This is a nice dry mix. So now I'm just going to place the paneer pieces and coat it with the masala mix. Like I said, this is 200 grams of fresh paneer. Gently start rolling the paneer pieces and coating it with the masala. After mixing the masala, let the paneer sit for about 15 minutes. So next for the batter, I've taken 1 250 ml cup of besan. You can increase or decrease the quantity of besan depending on the number of paneer pieces that you're using. Let's season the batter. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of chili powder and 1 teaspoon of ajwain. Now let's mix everything together. So to this I'm adding 1 cup of water and we're going to make a nice smooth flowing batter. Using a whisk is very convenient because when you want to mix batter or any mixture, you won't have these lumps. I'm just going to add a little more water. So you can see the batter's come to a perfect consistency. It's a nice pouring consistency and this will be good to coat the paneer pieces. So after 15 minutes, I'm just going to add a teaspoon of oil, some freshly chopped coriander leaves. It's going to add a lot more flavor to the paneer. So now I'm going to pour in the prepared besan batter. So we're just going to gently make sure that the pieces are fully coated in the besan batter. Just make sure all the pieces are completely coated in the batter and we're going to let this sit for another 15 minutes. So this is going to make the paneer kurkures all the more flavorful. Next, I'm going to prep the cornflakes. For this, I've taken a bowl of just plain unsweetened cornflakes. So I'm just adding half of it to a bowl and we're just going to roughly crush it just using your palms. Now add the remaining and just crush everything. Look at that sound. Wow. Now using your hands to crush this will be better because you don't want the cornflakes to become too powdery or too small. So if you find this difficult and if you think you want to pulse it in the mixer jar, you can do that. But just make sure you don't want to pulse it too many times and make it a very fine powder. So you can see I've just crushed the cornflakes nicely. So this size would be good for coating the paneer pieces. Gently drop the marinating paneer pieces onto the crushed cornflakes and let's coat the paneer pieces one by one and keep it aside. So just make sure to coat the paneer pieces on all sides. So once you've done that, I'm just gently making sure that it all sticks to the paneer piece. So you can see I've coated the paneer pieces beautifully with the cornflakes. Make sure to coat all the paneer pieces in this manner and keep it aside. Once you've coated all the paneer pieces with the cornflakes, heat oil in a kadai and maintain the flame on medium once the oil is hot. Now gently start dropping in the paneer pieces. Just toss them around till you get a lovely even tone on all sides. Once the pieces have turned to this beautiful rich golden brown color, you can remove them from the hot oil and serve them immediately. Well, these make for wonderful party snacks, or if you're having get-togethers or nice big dinners. This is something that you can serve your guests and your family members. You can prep ahead of time and keep the paneer in the refrigerator and just take them out just before frying. Look at that. It's got that beautiful coating. It holds that masala so beautifully. I can't wait to try these paneer kurkures. They look amazing. Well, I'm going to enjoy it with some nice spicy mayo by the side. But of course, you can enjoy it with some ketchup or even with some mint chutney if you like. Wow. Yummy. Can you hear how crunchy it is? Amazing. You don't want to miss this, guys. I'm sure you can tell how much I enjoy that. So when you have some nice dinner parties or get-togethers at home and you want to surprise your friends with some nice interesting snacks, well, this is a go-to recipe that you should try. So do enjoy and share it with your family and friends. Check out the product tags below if you'd like to shop the items I use in this video. For the detailed recipe, go to our HomeCookingShow.in website. The second edition of the home cooking book is now available on Amazon as well as on shop.homecookingshow.in.